Good morning, G-Dub fam. Okay, and I am back with another video. Okay, so this time, as y'all can see from the title, it's a story time. And I know y'all like looking at that title like, Babymilk on doorknob? What's going on? So, let me just tell y'all what's going on behind that. Before I get into this story time, I want y'all to go ahead and hit that like button. Turn that like button blue for me. Just boop, boop. You see that like button? Hit the like button. Boop, boop. And then I want y'all to hit that red subscribe button. And it's gonna turn, the red's gonna turn a little dim, and then it's gonna slide over, and it's gonna be a little gray bell button there. Go hit that bell button for me, and gonna become part of the notification family so you won't miss another video. So let's go ahead and get into this story. So let me tell y'all. So, as y'all know, I was married for 19 years, and that came to an end. But let me tell y'all the reason, like, what's the events that started happening towards before it came to an end. So, as one episode, when things just started really getting kind of shaky in my marriage, and you know, when the man started acting different, you know, I started praying, because at the time I was saved. Like I said, I had gave my life to the Lord before, and then after all that kind of unfolded with my marriage, that's when I end up kind of like going back out into the world and end up coming back to God on June the 5th of 2005, which was my reborn day to the Lord. But anyway, so things started getting a little shaky. I had called him. I was staying with my sister at the time, because my sister had stayed like a few minutes away from the doctor's office, so I could either walk there. I had just had my son. He was like 6 months. Well, 6 months ago, my son was like 6 months old, and I was able to go and take him there when we need to get when I needed to get his you know, checks up and stuff. And at the time, me and my ex-husband didn't have a car, so he would always go and visit his brother, who stayed inside that stayed in where we stayed at in Houston. And so one day, you know, I was noticing that he wasn't coming around. Things was getting a little, you know, different. He was acting different. So I just really wanted to see him. Not only that, I also needed some milk for our son. So I called him on the phone, and I was like, hey, you know, Trey need some milk. Can you bring him some? You know, and he was like, yeah, I'll bring it. So I was like, okay. So, you know, an hour go by, no X, you know, the 2 hours go by, no X. I'm like, where is he? Like, what's taking him so long to bring our son his milk, you know? Like, he really needs his milk for real. So, some told me to just call the house. Now, we had our own place, but like I said, I was staying with my sister, because not staying with her, but I was spending the night with her, because, you know, I was able to get to the doctor, which was right by her house. And so, my ex used to go home in the evening, because he can catch the bus from right there in front of our apartment and go straight to work. So anyway, some told me to just call home. I called home, and he picked up the phone. Now, remind you, we lived a little piece away from my sister's house. And I'm like, hello? What are you doing at home? And he was like, oh, remember I told you I was going to come home? I was like, okay, but what happened to our baby's milk? Like, you supposed to be bringing me our kids' milk, you know? And he was like, I did bring it. I'm like, I didn't hear nobody knock on the door. I didn't hear nothing. You didn't come in here. He was like, go open the front door. Go open the front door. Y'all, why when I opened the front door, he had our baby's milk in a bag hanging on the doorknob? Hanging on the doorknob. Yes. And I said, oh my God, what's going on? Like, why is it on the doorknob? Oh, well, my homeboy was taking me home, and I was in a hurry, and so I just went on ahead and dropped it on the doorknob and kept going. I'm like, that don't even make no sense. So that was one of the first, you know, that wasn't one of the first, but you know how when a woman have a feeling something ain't right, then, you know, it ain't right. And then when that happened, I'm like, okay, come on, like, so you actually didn't even come in and see me and speak and nothing, like, you know, nothing, see your kids or nothing. So that's when I learned that everything was, you know, kind of going soft. It was going really soft. I'll tell y'all, it was just crazy, y'all. And you know, when you're going through a situation like that, your body goes through all kinds of emotions, and you're just on an emotional roller coaster. But yeah, so that's the story about, I opened the door and the baby's milk was on the doorknob, y'all. And I was really flipped out behind it. Like, I can smile now because God is so good. But at that moment, I was really troubled within my spirit. But anyway, y'all, if y'all like this story time, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribing. To all my old warriors and warriors, thank you for your love and support. To all the new ones that have joined, welcome to the G-Dub family. And to all those that's to come, I open my arms and I embrace you to come and just join with me so I can love on you too. So to all my godly warriors out there, I salute you. May you continue to walk in promise to go there for your life. And remember, y'all, when you rise, you got to grind. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.